Hello, strangers. Strange Worlds Unlimited. I'm your host, Fred Strange, and this is Etherio, or more commonly, Would You Rather. So it asks you a question: Would you rather this or that? So let's see what. Would you rather talk a little bit too loudly or talk a little bit too softly? Well, now there's an interesting dilemma, because for a long time I was always told I talked too loudly, and I'd be especially I get super excited about something, and I've got to tell everybody about what I'm super excited about, and the volume of my voice goes up. And as the volume of my voice goes up, it seems like my ears shut down, so I don't hear the increase. But everybody else around me does. And, I always get, God, Fred, I'm right next to you. Did you have to yell at my ear? I didn't realize I was yelling. And to the point where, now I'm in my 40s, I've actually kind of learned how to reduce it a little bit, talk too slowly, talk too soft, and I'm talking too softly. Nobody can hear me. What? So, what? I think I'll go back. I'd rather have, my too loudly, have people hear me. Ah, okay. All right. I'm in the minority on that one. Would you rather be a very fat and ugly person with a ton of friends that will never get someone of the opposite sex, or be a very skinny and attractive person that has no friends but can get any person of the opposite sex they want? Well, now. I'm kind of a bit of a cross of both there. Skinny, not that attractive, decent number of friends. And as far as the opposite, I'm lucky I have a wife. She kind of chose me. I guess I should kind of consider that lucky, because I've not gotten any attention from the opposite sex outside of that. Except when I played the piano. So, that'd be a nice change of pace. Skinny and attractive. Hey. No friends, but can have, if you're going to have, if you can get any person in the opposite sex you want and you have no friends, I don't see how that works, but, I'll go that way. Yeah, see? Boy, a lot of people will take that one. Who needs friends? All right. If you're a screen character in real life, would you rather be James Bond or Doctor Who? Oh, my. That's quite the dilemma. There's pluses and minuses to both. I think Doctor Who would be a lot more fun. Plus, I'm into history and all that sort of stuff, so yeah, the whole spy thing. I don't know. Yeah, a lot more people went with Bond. That makes sense. Let's see. Would you rather be on the front page of Reddit whenever you want? Be on the front page of the New York Times once? Ooh. You know what? Front page of Reddit whenever you want is, Reddit's getting a whole lot more viewership than the New York Times. Whenever I want, yeah. New York Times, that's desirable to be on the New York Times. Depends on what you're on the New York, if you're to say front page of the New York Times and then say bestseller list, kind of, as a bestseller, I'll take that. I'll definitely take that. But once, no, I I would want that a lot more often. Um, but to be at the top of Reddit, because when you get to the top of Reddit, you get on the front page of Reddit. Uh, that means you're probably doing something right. You're probably doing something that's going viral, and if you can do that more than once, you're pretty well golden. Um, let's see. Would you rather slam your hand in every door or fall down every flight of stairs? I've done both. Neither are fun, but see, the thing is, falling down a flight of stairs, if you know you're going to do it, it's just inevitable. Every time I go downstairs, I'm going to fall down the stairs. Okay, so there's a way of falling downstairs such that you don't get hurt. Um, this hurts a lot every time. Um, there is no other way around that. You can do this the proper way and not get hurt. If you know it's going to happen, you can fall downstairs a certain way and stand right back up. And at the worst, you might have a bruise, but even then, there are ways to get around that. I'll take that. Really. So you guys aren't thinking. It's a pretty even split, but yeah. There's a way to fall downstairs so you can hit, Let's see. Live as a black man in the 1800s or live as a woman in Afghanistan in present time. Yeah, that's just all sorts of wrong. Um, I don't know. Is there a skip function or something like that? Because I don't necessarily like this. There's no way that I can answer this and not come off. I mean, okay, I'm a white man. If I were to say, well, I could be a black man in the 1800s. I mean, that depends kind of when in the 1800s you're talking about. If you're talking the later 1800s, and it also depends kind of on where, you can get by as a black man in the 1800s pretty decently. Pretty much, I'm assuming living as a black man in the 1800s in America. You didn't quite exactly specify that. I mean, you live as a black man in the 1800s in some European country, you're golden, you're fine. I mean, obviously there still is the whole racism bit, but it wasn't as prevalent in Europe. Even back then, it wasn't as bad in Europe as it was in the United States, and in parts of the United States, it wasn't that bad at all. So you could have a decent life as a black man in the 1800s in America, depending on where you are. Would I want to be a slave? No, obviously that would be all sorts of bad. Even in the best conditions, that'd be all sorts of bad. But see, living as a woman in Afghanistan in the present day, it's just nothing. There's just nothing good about that. There is no silver lining to any part of this. You can kind of tweak it so that there's a silver lining to it. But this one, no way. So I'll take, yeah. Of course, with my luck, I'd be on one of those plantations, being whipped continuously. Let's see. Would you rather always disappoint people or always anger people? Um, Disappointing people is one thing. Um, Boy, these are really tough. Uh, I'm really not liking any of these things. Um, I'd rather, I think, disappoint because I've done that. Always angry people. I mean, yeah, you don't necessarily want to make people angry with you all the time. Would you rather take a suppository of vitamins daily or take a syringe? Jeez. Okay. These are terrible. I can do shots. I'd rather have shots than, yeah, suppository. No. Let's see. Would you rather live without your cell phone or live without your iPod? Well, I don't have an iPod, so I can live without an iPod. Can live without your cell phone? I could live without a cell phone. I have lived without a cell phone. I'm 42. I've gone. I went. 43. I've gone. Better part of 3/4 of my life without a cell phone, especially a smartphone. So yeah, I could definitely live without a cell phone. I've never had an iPod. Yeah, I'm one of those. I'd like one, but I've never had one. And in many cases, I just can't be arsed. So I can live without an iPod. A lot better than I can a cell. The thing is, I need a cell phone because of my ADD. I need one. I'll forget. Now I have it. Now I've got all sorts of calendar functions and reminder functions, and even all of those, even having all of those things, it still doesn't help. I still can't get the things done that I want to get done when I want to get them done, or when I have to get them done. But but I could do it. But I'd rather live without an iPod because I don't have one. Yeah, I think that'll do that for this round here. Short little round here. I will. We'll come back to this and hopefully get some better questions. And I'll see you guys in the next video here. And be sure to, if you like this, like and subscribe for more. And got more things coming. This is part of that whole. I've got plans. If I could just take the time to do those plans, do the things that I need to do to get those plans. I don't want to turn this into a gaming channel all the time. There's other things I want to add to this channel, and so I just got to do it. That's where that whole cell phone thing comes in. So I can't quite live with that anymore. But when I get those done, obviously they'll be coming up. So obviously you want to subscribe to see when that's happening. Besides just all these various games. Well, like I said, I'll see you guys in the next video, and stay strange. Bye-bye.
Thanks for watching my video. If you like what you just watched, don't forget to give me a thumbs up below. For more of my videos, click the subscribe button on the screen or down in the description below. If you'd like to support me and what I do, I have books that you can read. The links are in the description below. If you want to support in other ways, you can go to my Patreon page and help me out there. You can also follow me on various social media pages. The links to all of those are also below. Thank you again. Stay strange.